I'm actually a parent too, man. I'm a parent. Yeah. Yeah. How many of you guys are parents? Clap for your parent. Yeah. Fuck them kids. No, I mean it sincerely. Fuck them kids. I got a 17-year-old son and a 22-year-old daughter, and these kids are a little different than we were growing up. I know that for a fact. Now, I will take full responsibility. We are some of the reason why these kids are the way they are. Because we did things that, what did we do? We stood up in front of our kids and we did everything for them. We didn't show them how to do it, we fucking did it for them. Because what did we do when we were little? We told our parents, when I have kids, I'm not gonna treat them the way that you treated me. I'm gonna give them anything they want. And that's what we did, and that's why they assholes. Oh, I'm tired of hearing people complain, oh, these kids today. You did it. We all did it. We are complicit. We all fucking did it. My daughter my daughter, she actually just graduated high school 2 weeks ago, so I'm very proud about that. Thank you. But she's had her trials and tribulations, She also burnt my house down. Not making this up, burnt my house down. I was on the phone with her when she did it. She was having some friends over to the house. I was out of town, and I knew she was having some friends over. They were smoking on the back porch, and she was like, Dad, how can I light the barbecue grill? Meanwhile, inside the house, they were having a French fry battle, and the French fries caught on fire, set the house on fire, $100,000 worth of damage, 6 months of homelessness. Yeah, and she's the good one. She is her father's daughter, though. I'm a girl dad. I love that girl to death. She is her father's daughter. She called me one time. You got kids, 56? You got kids too? Yeah. Boys, girls? Yes. Boys, girls? Yeah. You ever get that phone call from one of your daughters in the middle of the night? Nope. Never happened to you yet? Oh, they must be younger then, right? 27? Okay, nah, man. My daughter called me middle of the night. And if you've never had one of these calls, 10,000 things can go through your head in a split second when you see her name come up on your phone and it says FaceTime at 1 o'clock in the morning. 1 o'clock in the morning. Do. FaceTime. I don't want to FaceTime you. I'm taking a shit right now. I don't want to FaceTime you. But I got to take it. It's my daughter. It could be anything. I take the call. Boop. Daddy. Me and my friends did some mushrooms and I'm tripping balls right now. That was a good one. My son, he's a little bit different. He's a ball breaker. He is his father's son, and I get really upset with him. He can push my buttons because he's me, And you can push your own buttons, and that's kind of what we did. Me and my son, we have actually had 3, count them, 1, 2, 3, 3 actual fist fights outside. Yeah, 3 actual fist fights. I'm 2-1. First 2, I told him, you don't want this smoke, homeboy. I'm full of vodka, Viagra, and fucking Red Bull. I'll fuck your ass up. And even if I don't, I might pee on you. You better be careful. It started innocently enough, because these kids, man, they get all this mouth. And he came in the house, and I'd had enough of it. He was disrespecting his mom, he was disrespecting his sister, disrespecting the house, all the way around. I was like, Logan, man, I'm tired of what you're doing over here. We can just take it outside. We ain't even got to go through no more arguing. Just take it outside. Because I had said it for so many years. I was used to, I don't want to do that. Not today. He was like, let's go outside, fat man. Now, as a father, you got to deal with that. You can't make empty promises and not keep them. So now I got to actually fight this fucker. He's almost my size, but I got him by like 40 pounds. So at the time, I'm thinking this will be an easy fight. And it wasn't bad, because I went out there. I had my old school hat on, I went out there, and first I had to stretch, Don't want to shit myself when I throw a punch. So I'm stretching, I'm ready, and I'm old school, so I'm having a Muhammad Ali flashback in my head. I'm on my toes. I'm like floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee is what's going through my head. But what's going on in real life is I turned into Mo from the Three Stooges. He's fucking laughing at me, you know? He's like, then he pops off with this one. All right, I'll fight you, but I'm not gonna throw the first punch. And I was like, cool. I hit him, he falls back. But he's my son, so he don't just fall down, he gets back up. And he goes to throw a punch at me. But this is what happened. It was like Kevin Costner in For the Love of the Game. Everything slowed down. And I was like, set the mechanism. And it turned into the Matrix. And I took the red pill. And I beat the shit out of him. Because he went to throw a punch at me and everything was in slow motion. I saw it coming because it was coming from Mississippi. It was like way down here. And he threw it and I just kind of leaned back and the arm went by. I could see the hairs on his arm and I could see his watch too. And I was like, oh look, it's almost 6:30. And he went flying right by. He went flying right by. I tripped him, then I kicked him, then I jumped on him, choked him out, Dad wins. Hey. Second fight, pretty much the same thing. Third fight is when things changed. I had forgot the third fight that I had done some training with him between fight 2 and fight 3. We had watched some Mike Tyson's Greatest Knockouts, and I didn't see the shit coming. We get ready to get up and, I'm ready to set the mechanism. Shit did not slow down at all. And the next thing I knew, it was poof, poof, I got hit with a 2-piece. And I'm like, oh shit, I better rethink this. So as I'm rethinking, I'm like, what am I doing? This is my son, this is my blood. Why should I beat on him to get him to comply with what I want him to do? How can I let him push my buttons? How can I be so fucking stupid? I gotta try a different strategy. So I got up close to him. I reached behind him, I grabbed him by his dreads and I pulled him in close. And I said, son, look me right in my eye. I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. And he looked back at me, he said, I love you too, Dad. And we smoked a blunt and went in the house, and we've been cool ever since. You gotta pick your battles, man. You gotta pick your battles. Pick them.